Hmm. Is that it? I'm thinking that's it. And air now, hands in the air, run it. Hands in the air now, hands in the air, run it. Ugh. Is it notifying people? I don't know if it really is though. Hey, hit the like button. If y'all are there right now, all like six of you at this present moment that I'm looking at right now, hit that like button very quick. I need you to hit that. Actually, I'll be the first one. Self motivation is the best, right? All right. Y'all ready for a chess lesson today? It's growing very steadily, but I know we're going to get there. Y'all good? Everybody's doing well? Thank you for liking the stream. I appreciate it. Everybody that is joining right now, and thank you for sharing the stream too. Abdel, thank you for liking the stream. Hello, sir. How are you? Tinera, thank you for liking the stream. Ballin' Cat, hey, thank you for the Earth too. Is it Earth Day? I don't think so, but hey, can always appreciate the Earth that we live on. Okay, let me see what's going on here. Put a one in the chat if we're ready for this chess lesson very quick. And this chess lesson is going to be the game Hikaru Nakamura against Fabiano Caruana. Of course, Hikaru Nakamura put the beat down. And yes, I don't know these people personally, so I can be as blunt as possible, which is pretty awesome. You know what I mean? I don't have to like tiptoe. You're welcome, bro. Yeah, it's an earth. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for confirming that for me. But we will be going over this chess lesson, so stay here, watch, and comment the answers that I want you to comment, all right? Can you figure out the best moves in this Grandmaster game that I'm going to be delivering today? I know I haven't did this in a while, but I just wanted to come back to just make sure that everybody is on their chess prowess, all right? And can you like give me a one in the chat if the sound is good? If it's not good, give me a two in the chat. Like just do that right now, presently. I'm looking at you. I'm not talking to anybody else. You know how weird this is to be talking to a phone? Imagine me going back to the 1800s and me telling them, hey, I'm going to be talking to a phone to like hundreds of people trying to train them on chess knowledge, chess wisdom, and chess understanding. Weirdly enough, hey, that's what I'm doing. Heart me, thank you. Thank you for donating that. I appreciate it. So we got this game by Hikaru Nakamura. Let's just get started right quick. And I just wanted to go over this. It started with e4, e5, knight to f3, attacking this pawn. And then we got this next move, which was knight to f6, knight to c3, and then knight to c6, going into the four knights game. Even though this game is a little bit boring, not this game is boring, but this opening is known to be like the most boring opening ever. But that does not mean that these grandmasters played it so boring. I am not an IM. I just been teaching chess for a while, honestly. My official rating, my last rating when I was on a US chess membership was 1800. On chess.com, I'm like around 2000 rating. So that kind of balances out. But yeah, I know it's been a minute. Stop crying. Thank you. I'm not just on this platform too, just to let everybody know. But anyway, the game started off with d4, e takes on d4. And then we have this next move, which was knight takes on d4, and then bishop to b4. And after it switched to a different opening, well, actually it didn't. It's like a four knights game, Scotch variation. What's your opinion on the modern day? Who's the modern day hobos? Let's talk about this. Wait a minute. Who y'all talking about? Do you just have gripes with people? Who are you? Anywhere, man? I need this tonight. Can't wait for some knowledge. Let's get into it. Hey, this dude, come on, bro. I'm not a scam. Why didn't it take the knight? Well, generally, if you take knight, queen takes, and then there's nothing to really get rid of that queen on the d4 square, and it's not very vulnerable. So it's no really a good point to take that knight on the d4 square. That's why it's better for black to just develop another piece. Why not? After developing that piece, white, Hikaru Nakamura, decided to take that knight on the c6 square, which b takes on c6. And what do y'all think is the next move here? And we're still developing pieces. And actually, I need y'all to tell me, who do y'all think is winning? Which side would you rather play? Nobody is exactly winning yet, but which side would y'all rather play? Oh, snap. That looks way different. Give me a smile emoji if you think you would want to play white side. Give me like a crying emoji if you think black side. I learned a lot from you last December. I know, so let's just get it in this December. Let me see if I can have that crazy run again. Black got the leverage. Where's my stick? Where's the dang stick at? What the? That is not the stick. I can't find it right now. I think I lost it. I need it. I don't have it right now, guys. We're going to have to do like a makeshift stick. It is what it is. I can't poke y'all today. Y'all probably don't even want to be poked, but it is what it is. Find the stick. The stick is OG, my favorite in Christ. Come on, bro. You know, we're talking about chess here. Well, did anybody say the best move yet? I want to be on your side. Dude, calm down. Which move did y'all think white played next here? What move? Give me some options and keep on liking the stream. Y'all know how it is. We're at 2K likes right now, which is pretty good. But let's get to like 10K. Let's get to 10K. I'd guess black. Black has more control. Okay, I get that. Yeah, for white. Bishop g5, bishop d2, bishop c2. Wait a minute. Why are y'all just saying random moves? I'm not gonna. If it is a illegal move, I'm never gonna answer you anymore. All right, bishop g5, a2, a3, bishop g5. Well, white is still developing pieces. Come on. This is still the opening technically, so we have to remember the opening principles. I'm trying to still find the stick. This is very, this sucks. Why don't I have this? I should have had this on standby even before I started streaming. I guess I don't for some reason. Bishop d3, Trevor Lee. Good job. All right. You've been doing an excellent job. And Granty, Asahu, thank you for liking the stream. Who else is liking the stream? I'm going to shout out all the people who like the stream so far. But this is the next move. Bishop d3. Who else is in here? I think it's just him. One person liking the stream. It is what it is. After bishop d3, then we have this next move, e5. Not e5, but d5. After d5, what do you think Hikaru Nakamura did next here? Come on, give me the right answer. What is the best move for the white pieces? Don't be shy. If you're not commenting the best move in this position, you're not really learning anything just by listening, all right? But you have to put in the effort. You got to put your hands to work in chess, commenting, obviously. I'm not talking about anything else, but in commenting the best move, okay? Bishop d2, e5. What else? Push Hector just randomly. Bishop g5, bishop c3, e5, a3, castle kingside. All right. A lot of people want to do e5 too to attack the knight, but actually, weirdly enough, we have this move. E takes on d5. And then after e takes on d5, Fabiano was like, I'm just going to castle the king. And so we're already in a very weird position at this present moment right now. We got a pawn being taken, and then we got a pawn being ignored because black wanted a castle. What happens next? Well, first of all, Hikaru Nakamura castled, and then we have the move c takes on d5, undoubling those pawns. After c takes on d5, what happens next here? And this next move is pretty much a solid move. It's a positional move more than a very threatening move. It is going to get more exciting down the future of this game, so just stay here and wait for that. And make sure that you're liking the video. Dude Tupac. Thank you for liking the stream. I appreciate you, man. And thank you for all the people who are sharing the stream too. User71, thank you for liking. Is Zugzwang a chess term? Yes, it is. And y'all can ask questions too. I might answer it. I might not. It is what it is. But I am looking at the chat. I'm listening to y'all. I'm doing what y'all want me to do, which is teach chess knowledge, chess wisdom, and chess understanding, like always. Bishop G5, Bishop H6, Knight takes on D5. Knight takes on D5. Ew. Thank you for following. Lime, Jake, Kirby. Kirby's probably the best one. Do you like drinking while playing chess? I don't drink anymore, guys. Landon. Rook E1, Rook F1. Bishop D2, Knight to B5. No, we're pushing Hector. We're pushing Hector. El Era, thank you for liking the stream. Hey, Landon, what's good? My moderator, my only one in here right now. We got the move H3. H3, prevent the move bishop going to G4 at this present moment. It's a prophylactic move. If you don't know what prophylactic moves in chess, you're going to have some problems, because one of the first things you should be thinking about as you're playing your chess opponent is, what are their threats? You're not the only one playing chess. You're not the only brain that is thinking on the chessboard. But that's why the move H3 is very important, even though it's kind of anticlimactic at the same time. Bishop E6, Queen F3. The pieces are getting out there. We're almost into the main middle game. C5, and then Rook D1 is basically a threatening move right now, because this Rook is on the same file as the Queen on D8. What happens next? We got the capture. Bishop takes on C3, B takes on C3, and then we have this next move, Queen A5. Now things is going to get a little bit tricky. This is my makeshift, my pointer, because I can't find my real one. I don't know what happened to it. Oh, snap. I found it. Hey. Should I cut? I should probably cut some music on. Hey, you like the stash? Thank you. I'm keeping the stash. Let's get it. So after the move Queen to A5, the real battle has started. And we need to form some exciting moves. We need to gain the initiative in the position. And I'm like stepping over stuff because there's a whole green screen right here that I don't know what to do with. And I'm trying to walk around and be more energetic. Man, C4, Bishop D2, Bishop C2, Bishop G5. Who said Bishop G5? Who said that? Who said that? Seren K. Seren K. Hey, good job, buddy. Good job. It is Bishop G5. And so after Bishop G5, you're probably wondering, why can't this queen just take this pawn on C3? What happens after that? Like, what's the purpose? What happens? Why did Hikaru Nakamura just let that pawn be captured? Did Fabiano Caruana actually do this move? What happens next here? Seren K, you are correct. Who else knows the tactic that's about to happen here? Not Queen G3. Bruh, I know you're excited, but I need algebraic notation. I get it. Mateo V, you are correct. We got this move, Bishop takes on H7, King takes, Queen takes on C3, and then game over. So that's why that pawn is protected by tactics. And that's how grandmasters do things, all right? And so that pawn stays right there for the time being. That's why Fabiano Caruana decided to do the move, Knight to E4. Now, I just want to say, the position is crazy so far, and I know I'm in the middle of the screen, and we're already almost at 20K. Let's get that to 25K. Which side would you rather play in this position? Which side? Smile for the white pieces, cry for the black pieces. I know which side I would rather play, and I'm going to say it right after y'all judge this position. But let's see. Maybe y'all gonna surprise me. There's a lot of things happening here. What's going on? Jan Miller is smiling. Okay, I see you. The real stripe. Adrian, he's like the white pieces definitely. Real Mr. Beast, thank you for liking the stream. I appreciate it. Seth Boy, thank you for liking. Creep Creeper Zone. You know, thank you for liking, even though that's a weird username to try to flex on TikTok, but it is what it is. Man, I miss these usernames. Uh, Black Wins. Okay, we got a Fabiano Caruana stand right there. Okay, so after the move knight to e4, and I would definitely take white side because of the double bishops right here, and usually the double bishops beat out the position if it's open. But then after knight to e4, what is the best move? What do you think Hikaru Nakamura did here? Can you think like a grandmaster? Can you move forward with this position and try to win it? Because it's about to get crazier than it looks right now. It's about to get crazier, weirdly enough. I'm trying to save y'all. I did the easy stuff first. You know what I mean? Now we're going to get into the more difficult part of this game. And it's going to end in an end game. And then we're going to have to figure out if you can win this end game against moi. You know? Queen h5. Okay, I see y'all. Try to get the queen over there to attack. a4, random. c3, queen h5. A lot of people saying queen h5. That is not the move. Okay, that is wrong. If y'all do not say the right move in the next minute or so, I will start shamelessly plugging everything that I got going on right now. All right? So you got a minute. You got a minute and 10 seconds just because it sounds good. Gashti, thank you for liking the stream. I appreciate it. And we got to 25K likes. Good job. Wait a minute. Somebody said the best move. Somebody already said it. Landon, you said it. Yasan. Who else? Who else? No question marks. If you put in a question mark after your move, you are uncertain about that move. And I don't like people who are uncertain. Okay? You have to be certain or don't play chess. You don't have the option of being uncertain about a move. That tells me that you didn't like think out the variation of the position. So bishop takes on e4 was played. After this move, we have d takes on e4. And what happened next here? What is the best move for the white pieces? What do you think Hikaru Nakamura did? Did he I don't know, weasel out of this position by doing the move queen takes on e4? Or did he do something special? Something with a little bit of flavor, you know? Chess is supposed to be an aggressive game, fighting for your life to win. What do you think he did here? A Demartiris? Is that how you say your username? I don't know. Geomug, you are correct. Your son, you are correct. We got the move queen g3. Instead of just taking here, queen takes here, and then it's going to be some boring endgame because it's opposite color bishops. I got that knowledge on fleek. Do not just downplay me like I do not know what I'm talking about. All right, so we got this move queen g3. This might make a lot of people nervous, but usually when you have opposite color bishops, you want to attack their king, and you can kind of control the dark squares surrounding your opponent's king. So, is that shirt you got on your merch? Nope, it's a Chessable shirt because, you know, got a course coming out on Chessable, so I was like, let's strut that out. Queen g3. King h8 because there's threats of bishop to h6. And then we got this next move, which is a4. So for all the people who said a4 the last move, you was correct, but not at the present moment here. After a4, rook f to e8. And then we have the next move, which is what? Can y'all guess this next move? This next move is actually pretty hard. What's going on here? Not bishop h6, not bishop f6. Not now, because you would just lose a piece. We don't want to just lose pieces against grandmasters, because if that happens against a grandmaster, it's a guaranteed loss. So what is the best move here? Can y'all figure it out? I'm going to give y'all like 1 minute. Give y'all like 1 minute. Dang, I already got the tiny dinies. I feel not masculine when I say that, but you know, it is what it is. Where's those dang roses at? They don't got the 1 coin roses anymore? No, they do. It's been a while since I've been on here. All right, there we go. Get some roses tonight. Landon, you are correct. Brendan, you are correct. Who else got the next move? Profit Maps. Weird username, but you're correct too. Let's get to 1,000 viewership. Let's just talk about this right quick. We're at 400, even though I've just been missing for I don't know, 10 days. Y'all clutch. Let's get into it. Rook to d6. I've been busy though, trust me. And I am sorry. There's no excuses for me just being going randomly. Rook to d6. After rook to d6, h6, and usually when you push pawns in front of your king, that's bad. That's a weakness. And the computer agrees that this is a weakness too. And so we have the move bishop to f4. After bishop to f4, rook to e7, and then we have this weird move. Even though that rook to e1 was winning based on computer standards, we're still human, right? And so we're going to do human moves. What do you think Hikaru Nakamura did next in this position? And it kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense. Tito, thank you for following. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the people following right now. Yo, I'm smart. Yes, you are, Landon. Yes, you are. E5, E5, D1. I need to get that Discord back up and running. That's part of the subscription that people have on TikTok. Maybe start teaching on there. I don't know. Do something with that. I want to start that back up again, but I'm trying to think about ways to make that more creative than how I did it before. I don't know. Give me some ideas as you're trying to figure out the best move. 4-player again. Oh yeah, that would be fun with the Discord people, with the people that has a subscription, do 4-player while streaming. That would be fun. Rook d8, rook d7, rook b1. What is the next move here? Bishop e5. Y'all are not figuring this out. Rook d1. So rook e1 was the best move. Hikaru Nakamura did the move queen e3. And this is a very simple move in an obvious threat along a diagonal. And Fabiano Caruana knew this. He didn't care, I guess, whatsoever, because he did the move rook to c8. And you probably already guessed what Hikaru Nakamura did here. And it made the game crazy. It exploded it. And what move explodes the game and put the ultimate pressure on the opponent? What move was Hikaru Nakamura planning? The bishop, wait a minute, I'm calling you out right now. User 82. If you're new to chess, I am sorry, but this bishop cannot hop to h4. That is impossible. that is not right. It's not correct at all. Rook takes on e6. All right, people are missing it. All right, Sally, G Money, Fatty Snorlax, you are correct. Bishop takes on h6. Now this king is going to be, now this pawn demolition is going to be happening on the king side, which Fabiano Caruana did not go for this, but he just did the move f6, because if he takes, queen takes, attacking the king, who wants to go for that? Nobody does. And so after f6, how do you keep the initiative going as Hikaru Nakamura? Would you be able to defend this with the black pieces? What piece isn't doing anything on your side for the white pieces? I just want y'all to think about all these questions and answer them, because that's how real chess is supposed to be. When you're playing a classical game, you have an hour to think about a certain position. Not all chess games is 1 minute that you see online. A real chess game is at least an hour. Now, this chess game was 15 minutes long with a 30-second increment, but I digress. It's still longer than a minute chess game. Rook d1. A lot of people saying rook d1. Queen e4. Who said queen e4? The last person that I've seen say queen e4, and I will be shouting you out when you get the right answer, of course, is Tommy Giles. Queen takes on e4. Who's liking the stream right now? I want to get everybody engaged at this present moment. Do you think that you can win this position against a grandmaster if you was playing the white pieces? Smile if you think so. Cry if you think you couldn't. And I need y'all to be honest. Wait a minute. Why is it not letting me do it? You can only start a poll when one isn't existing. Who started a poll on my behalf? Oh, okay. Oh, snap. You're already doing it. Good job. All right, let's continue on with the game. After queen takes on e4, and who is sharing the live stream? I haven't seen anybody sharing the live stream in the comments so far. Thank you for following, though, Popper Boy. Deegan, thank you for liking the stream. Who else? All right, Keegan, the first one sharing the live stream. Jaden, first one. Let's get it. Fatty Snorlax, thank you for the gift. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for sharing the live stream. Iced. All right, 016. Let's continue. This pawn gets taken on c3 finally. After the pawn gets taken on the e4 square. Oh no, it went to the end of the game. I don't just remember these games, guys. And then we have the next move. Very realistic. Rook 1 to d1. And then we have rook 8 to e8. What do you think Hikaru Nakamura did next here? What is the best move in this position? That's exactly what I was thinking as black. Because you want to defend the king, right? And this is crazy that even still, if you take that bishop, black is still losing. I would not want to be defending this position against Hikaru Nakamura. Out of all people, give me like Hans Niemann or somebody. You know what? No, I'm just playing. But, you know, give me somebody that's a little bit weaker. I'm not going to defend this against Hikaru Nakamura. Geo Mug, correct. K2, correct. Gashti, correct. Rook to d8. After rook to d8, which was the best move, black is still defending, and so they did the move rook to g8, attacking the queen. What is the best move here in this position? And Hikaru Nakamura did not play the best move, but he played the second best move, which is all right, because he's still winning. He's still winning long term. I got 3 roses. Thank you for those 3 roses. I appreciate you, man. Lando, queen g6 is the best move in the position. So congrats to you. I'm just going to pin your comment so that everybody knows that you figured out the best move in the position that Hikaru Nakamura couldn't even figure out. So let's pin that comment. You can be up there for like 1 minute and just bask in the glory. Give him his congratulations. But the real move that Hikaru Nakamura made, which is very human, queen h4. Queen h4, putting the queen on the same file as their king. And so, very realistic. Queen takes on c2. And then we have this next move, which was what? What do y'all think Hikaru Nakamura played next? Where did the dang stick go? Like, I'm always losing this mug. Did I throw it somewhere? I don't think I threw it anywhere. Oh, I put it in my hoodie. Just lost it all of a sudden. Bishop f4, rook d3, rook d3. But which rook went to d3? Which rook went to d3? What would you guess? Which rook went to d3? And can we get the 50K likes? Can we get there in like the next, I don't know, 5 minutes? That would be awesome. Thank you. I'll be shouting out the people that's liking in the next 5 minutes. Which rook? The top rook went to d3? Rook 1, d3. Okay, rook 1, d3 happened here. Because why not do a rook lift randomly? These checks do not matter because this king just hops to h2 and there's no more checks. And so what happened here is bishop h7, attacking the rook again, closing the file. And then this weird move was played. What do you think was played next here in this position? Andre, thank you for following. I appreciate it. Dean Smith, thank you for liking the stream. Already to 42,000 likes. Y'all know the goal is already 100K. Let's just get up there. Rook d7. Now bishop takes on g7. I know everybody wants to attack. I get it. I get you. I was thinking about that move too when I was watching this, but he did rook 3 to d7. What kind of weird mess is this? What is going on here? This is weird, right? It's like a little box of rooks. Does this really happen in games? No, it does not. And black is still losing. And so when you see rooks like this, you might as well just push the g-pawn to attack their queen on h4, which kind of forces you to bring that queen back to a passive square g3. And then after the move queen g3, and this game is almost concluding. We got this strong move, queen b1, checking the king, king h2, and then that queen moved back to f5, attacking that rook on d7, forcing us to do something. What are we forced to do in this position? What is the best move for the white pieces? Come on, give it to me. Give me your best moves. Welcome to the jungle. I don't know why I'm thinking about that song, but it is what it is. What is the best move? Everybody's saying it. I agree with y'all. Rook takes on e7. After rook takes on e7, rook takes on d8. And then what was the plan? What did Hikaru Nakamura wanted to do here? We can't just start taking stuff without a plan after it. Let's figure out the best moves. I know we probably got some grandmasters out there, some good players that have been playing chess for over a decade now. What do we want to do on the 7th rank? What is the goal? What is the dream? And Max, I see you got the dream. The dream you saw was queen c7. Just nasty, right? How is Fabiano Caruana supposed to defend against this? Well, the only way to defend against this, against a grandmaster, is actually trading the queen off the board before you get checkmated, right? And so you do the move queen f4, trade the queens off no matter how horrible the position is. That's the goal, because you do not want to get checkmated. And so after queen f4, queen takes on f4, g takes on f4, and then we have this next move, which is what? How did Hikaru Nakamura end this? And this game is almost ended. It's going to be ended in about 7 more moves. Fabiano Caruana resigns in 7 more moves. Rook takes on a7. Okay, seems simple enough. There's probably a lot of winning moves here. Rook takes on a7 is one of them. Anybody that said f3, that is one of them. But Hikaru Nakamura decided to keep on attacking their king by doing the move bishop to g7, checking the king. And after that, we have this easy pawn to take on f6 with a whole bunch of threats still on this king on g8. The best option out of all of them. And so after this, Fabiano Caruana decided to move his bishop all the way down the board just because he wanted to promote the bishop, because that was a dream of his, and he forgot that he couldn't promote the bishop. And so I'm pretty sure that's not what happened. But I got to make it at least somewhat entertaining for the audience that is out there right now. Hopefully I'm doing a good job. And thank you for the 50K likes. I appreciate it. 54. Let's get to 70K now. Let's get to 70K before this game ends. After the move, bishop to b1, rook g7, king moves, and then we have this next move, which is what? What happens? What was the plan after rook to g7? And thank you for liking the stream. I appreciate everybody that's doing that right now. Rook a7, I get that. I get that. We got to still be careful. Bishop e6, rook takes on a7. It's not rook takes on a7. Ice knee, thank you for liking the stream. Somebody just said it, one person. Well, they didn't have the right notation, but it's bishop takes on d8. Blunder, you are correct. He went into an endgame, and you already know when grandmasters go into an endgame, it's pretty much done. Because the endgame is pretty much guaranteed to win. And so after bishop takes on d8, king has to take the rook on g7, or it's automatically lost. And then what is the best move here? Yeah, this position isn't fair. It's not fair at all. Not for the black pieces. Parato, thank you for liking the stream. Rev, thank you for sharing the stream. Period, thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate you, man. Landon, I see you. Bishop f5. The bishop can't go to f5. What are you talking about? What is the best move here? Oh, that's what you meant. Jay Petty and Landon, you are correct. Bishop g5, attack the pawn on f4. The pawn moves down. Do you take the pawn or do you do something else? What do you think Hikaru Nakamura did here? As, you know, he's probably one of the best players that knows how to deal with end games like this with opposite color bishops. I probably would draw this, but no, not Hikaru Nakamura. Yes, Geo Mug, you are correct. He just pushed a pawn. He pushed Jerry to G4. Or I think he had another name. I forgot all the names, guys. Maybe that's Gary. I don't know. I think it's Gary. After G4, C4 trying to promote their own pawn. What are we going to do next here? Are we just going to let them promote that C pawn? I don't think so, because we're all grandmasters now. Yes, I promoted everybody in this audience right now, all 500 of you. Just put GM at the end of your username. You're a grandmaster. What is the best move to stop this pawn? What is it? Bishop D2, exactly, because that piece is the only piece that can stop that pawn from promoting. You don't want that pawn to get all the way down to C2. That can make things tricky. Oh snap! He didn't even actually do that. My bad. I'm tripping. I just promoted y'all all the GMs and we all got the wrong answer. Oh snap! I'm one move behind. Okay, that's not the move, but I'm just gonna say the move is King G3. He didn't even care about the pawn even being pushed one step, and so he did King G3, Bishop E4, then he did Bishop D2. I was one move behind. My bad. I do mistakes too. It is what it is. Oh yeah, that was top G. That was. And then I stopped saying top G because of nonsense, and then he got promoted to Gary. But yeah, this was the move that made Fabiano Caruana resign. All right, this move right here. Could y'all win this against Fabiano Caruana? Is this like an easy game to win? It should be. You should know your end games. If you haven't followed yet, please follow, because I will be live streaming tomorrow. And we are going to be going over this. What was this tournament called again? The FIDE Grand Swiss. We will be going over this tournament a lot more. And then plus two, I have a course coming out on Chessable. That's all I wanted to say. I'm not going to tell you to do anything else, but follow and keep that in mind. You know, your guy's doing big things here. Gary Berry. I would win as black. Do y'all have any questions before I go? Do y'all have any chess questions? I'm not doing push-ups today because I really like this hoodie. It's a white hoodie. I don't want to get on the ground and then sweat in this hoodie. All right. It's cool. And if y'all haven't noticed, I shaved off some weight a little bit. 175. Your boy's killing it. I was 196 and not feeling well. Show the end, please. This is the end. That's the end. Black resign. Can we see how this finished? No, black resign. Can you go over bishop and knight checkmates? Maybe one day. I could do y'all against me and I have the bishop and knight. We can go over it. But I do already have a video out going over the bishop knight checkmate on my TikTok, actually, on my profile. So follow that mug. Go through the playlists that are still up. They're not outdated. They're not getting older. You know, they're there to help you out. And it's free. That's everything that I wanted 10 years ago when I was a kid trying to learn how to play chess and not trying and didn't have any money, didn't have any moolah. You know what I mean? Play it out. I'm not playing this whole game out. Dude, there's two protected passed pawns right here. This king is going to have to keep on targeting this pawn, and this bishop cannot go anywhere away from this diagonal. This is a clear win. And this king cannot go over here to promote this pawn because these pawns can just move up the board since it's two connected passed pawns. Easy win. You got to know your end games. What's a good strat for somewhat beginner you would recommend? A good strategy for a somewhat beginner is to learn more if you're a beginner, all right? Do more chess puzzles, play more games, and study. If you keep on doing that simultaneously, not one at a time, all together, then, you know, you're good. You should be Gucci. You're going to get better no matter what. All beginners should strive to at least get to 1,000 ELO on chess.com. 1,000 ELO is what every chess player can get to. I'm just saying that right now. Sue me, all right? So actually, I'm going to post that on my Twitter. You know, for the people that still remain here, I do have a new Twitter account. And it's actually like, you know, I pay for the subscription. It is what it is. But it's called H1 Chess. So if you want to just see me just speaking my mind about just random crap that goes on in my day, go to that Twitter account. Or I guess it's called X, if y'all on there. It's called H1 Chess. I'd be posting videos and just random crap, like I said. in my opinions, on the recent tournaments. Can we please start over? What do you mean start over? I'm not starting over from this. Kings, go over the king. I'm not going over whole openings. I just was trying to give y'all like general advice on what to do. What is the best opening? It depends on your chess personality. If you're an aggressive player, stick with E4. If you're a positional player, go to D4. Exactly those. What's a good opening I should learn? Generally speaking, if I would say some good openings, the London system is pretty easy. The Italian game for the black side, Caro Connaught. If your opponent plays E4, just play E5. If your opponent plays D4, just play D5. Go into like the Queen's Gambit decline. Those are very moderate, easy openings. I would not suggest to play the Dutch because even though that's Simon Williams, he promotes it. Not everybody's like him, and not everybody likes those weird, awkward positions. All right. I do want to say if you want like one-on-one training, I do offer that too. I don't say it that much because, you know, that's not like the top thing that I'm trying to advertise, but I do offer that too. Over Zoom, I'll give you my expertise on stuff. Just DM me. I'll give you like a deal. It is what it is. I can cut you like a 50% off type of deal since Black Friday is like around the corner. Got white. Why not leave the bishop where it was? Because it was protected c1. Well, you got to stop this pawn. You got to stop this pawn on the c file. That's the reason why, Eli. I'm 1200 who plays the King's Gambit. Worst decision ever in the Caro-Kann. What should I play to go to the next level? Well, play anything but the King's Gambit. Play anything but the King's Gambit. And then you will go up the next level automatically. No beginner should start playing the King's Gambit. You listening to music? No, I'm not. I just have these on so that the sound, I think it sounds better for y'all if I have these on. I think so. Because these headphones is connected to the phone. And so even if somebody like called in as a guest, I can hear them through these headphones and I don't have to like struggle trying to turn the phone up and crap like that. How many tacos could you eat in one sitting? Do y'all want me to do a mukbang on TikTok? I can chop on some tacos. Dude, I had one of the worst tacos. I'm not gonna name the business because it is what it is, but do not get tacos at a Buffalo Spot. That's all I'm gonna say. Do not get tacos at a Buffalo Spot. John Wick or Equalizer? Definitely John Wick. Come on. Am I just answering random questions? Do y'all just want to know more about me? Just my crazy, opinionated thoughts? Yes, John Wick over the Equalizer. Have you seen John Wick, bro? Like, how do you watch one movie and don't think that he can conquer the world if he wanted to? Dude, he's dang near beating up everybody just because they hurt his dog, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Who's that crazy? Do you think over the board it would be easier or harder than online for beginners? Over the board is always the best suggestion. So if you are learning how to play chess, I always think that I actually perform better over the board than online. So I would start going to chess clubs, going to chess tournaments, because it is different actually playing on the real board and actually touching the pieces without like using a dang mouse, you know? Then you can actually see the despair on your opponent's face after you beat them with Scholar's Mate, and then they cry, and then you just season with joy in your insides. You know what I mean? Just fun stuff. Fun stuff. Wait a minute. Cancel that. Only been on for 44 minutes? I wanted to get an hour in. What made you decide to drop 20 pounds? Good job, by the way. Keep it up, King. I decided to, because I'm trying to cut and I'm trying to tone up. That's it. And plus, since I'm 6 foot, I don't think that's an appropriate weight. And plus, yeah, I think I feel good at like 175 right now. What's your rating? My rating right now, well, chess.com is around 2,000. US chess, it's around 18. I want to get to 1 hour streaming. So I'm probably going to go over one more game. Let's go over one more game, even though the audience, like half the audience left, right? I think they're going to come back. Usually they do. It is what it is. Let's go over one more crazy game. I'm going to set back up the pieces. Chad, thank you for following. Appreciate it. Been learning chess. Crazy how the skill can be transferred to so many things. Yes, sir. Again, you going to do push-ups afterwards? No, because I don't want to get this hoodie dirty. I don't want to get sweaty. And I already worked out today. Like, my arms are hurting already. I just do calisthenics, okay? I don't do like weightlifting, but still, man, I be struggling. Man, oh man, oh man. Better first movie for a D4. Nobody even answered that poll. That was actually a good poll. That was actually a good poll. What's going on now? How to gain a title? Oh my goodness. Bishop or knight? Definitely, definitely knight. I like the knight a little bit better than bishop. How to gain a title? Well, you have to sign up for a FIDE or US membership, US chess membership. And once you sign up for that membership, you have to play chess tournaments and you have to reach a certain rating to get your first title, which the first title is the, I think, Chess Master title? No. Dang it. Did I already forget? It's the candidates title. I already forgot my titles. The International Master, Candidates Master, and Grandmaster. The Candidates Master, I think, unless it changed, but I think it's 2,200. So if you can get to 2,200, you'll be fine. Then you can get a title. That's hard though. People play way better now more than ever. So if you are trying to get there, you know, I salute you. Do you know Wesley So? Yeah. Well, not personally, but yeah, I know who he is. Is it a nervous feeling to play the first face-to-face match? I think I was a little bit, but then again, I was in 6th grade. Hi, I just joined. What's your favorite opening? The Catalan, of course. Everybody who knows me know I play the Catalan. Is 1,500 online good for a real chess tournament, or am I going to get mobbed? Depends on the tournament that you go to. Like if you're going to a local tournament, you might beat everybody. But if you go to like a US chess tournament, then depending on like if you're in the open or if you're like in a certain ELO rated tournament, then yeah. Open, you're going to get demolished. A certain ELO tournament, you're going to survive a little bit. But remember, online ratings is very, it ups your real rating. So for example, if you're 1,500, just shave off 200 and that's your real rating. All right. So if you're 1,500, your real rating over the board is probably 1,300. I'm new at chess. Is there a maximum ELO rating? Who has the highest? Who has the highest right now? Do y'all know? Let me go to 2,700. That website, 2,700 chess something. Who has the highest ELO? I'm 1,500, been playing 4 openings for thousands of games. Any recommendations for just keep on playing those 4 openings? Well, it depends on the openings that you're playing. Classical, Magnus Carlsen is still the highest rated person with 2829, which I don't think that's his highest rating. Rapid, Ding Liren is actually the highest, 2830. And then Blitz. Dang! When did Alireza Firouzja get up there? Did anybody else know this? And let's keep on liking the stream. Let's get to like 80K. But when did Alireza Firouzja get up here? That is crazy. Did I just not know this? I didn't know this happened. Who did he defeat to get up there? That's pretty awesome. Good job on his part. Nope, they're not going to show the games that he played. Okay. Makes sense. He's a young cat. Yeah, I don't ever know when that happened. Okay, how often do you play? Let's get into this game because everybody's like, why am I still sitting here if he's just going to talk about some nonsense? Can you replay famous games you know? I don't know games like that by memory, but I will be playing this game by Joseph Henry Blackburn against James Mason. Which 2 GMs would you like to see play each other? Dead or alive. Ah, let's get it. Bobby Fischer against Gary Kasparov. I think that's like the one I would like to see. Yeah, that would be perfect. Or Bobby Fischer with 6 months of training going against Magnus Carlsen. Like, and by 6 months of training, I mean like 6 months of actually going through like the computer database. I think everybody would want to see that. Okay, let's get into this game right quick. It started with e4, e6, d4, and then we're going into the French defense with the move d5. After d5, knight to c3, and then we have this next move, knight to c6, and then after knight to c6, knight to f3. Knight to f3, bishop b4, bishop d3, knight to f6, attacking this pawn on e4. And then we have the spectacular move, which is what? What do you think white did here? And I know we have less people, but we can still like press on into this game with 120. It is what it is. Let's keep on liking the stream, keep on sharing the live with your friends and family that loves chess. What is the best move for the white pieces right now? And actually, a smaller crowd means I can actually go into the in-depth teaching that I want to get into. And we reached 80K, so thank you for that. Period. A dot. I don't know which one to call you, but e5. Yes, attacking this knight is correct because that pawn is going to get captured, right? After the move knight to f6. After e5, knight to e4, and then we have the move bishop d2. Knight takes on d2. Queen takes on d2. h6 to avoid the move queen g5. And then we have what? What is the next move for white? Let's keep on liking the stream, guys. Do not waste time. This is why I don't just talk regularly. I should have just played another game. Ari, thank you for the flower. I appreciate that. User 82. Castle Kingside. After Castle Kingside, this game is going to get crazy. Castle Kingside. And then we have this move, Queen E3. After Queen E3, Bishop takes on C3. B takes on C3. Knight A5. Trying to go into Knight C4. And then we have what? What is the next move for the white pieces? How can we, where did you buy the pockets? What do you mean, buy pockets? Oh, these. I actually got this from my old job. I used to be a chess coach that goes to different schools, and I talked with my old boss. I was like, hey, let me do this like online stuff. Let me borrow a board. And he was like, yeah, sure. But you have to pay for it. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. And he gave me a deal, and I'm here. I'm here teaching you about chess on this board. And not electronically. Like, let's get off of electronics. Even though y'all probably on your phone watching this stream, it doesn't matter. Come on, just jive with me. Queen E2, not Queen E2, Knight D4. Let's stop this move Knight to C4 from happening just altogether. Even though that bishop can capture that knight, let's just stop that move altogether. Okay, that cool. I want one for my chess club to gift to my coach. Yeah, you can buy it online too. I think there's a website you can buy it on. I actually have like a little Amazon store. I think it's called Chess Knowledge with H1. I don't know. I'm gonna have to put that link tree link back in my profile. C4, Rook E1, Knight D2. And I'm not moving on until y'all figure out the best move. Emmett Bird and Shot. Yep, you are correct. Knight to D2. And now this knight cannot go to C4 at all because they would lose a pawn. After knight to D2, they did B6. And what if I told y'all white is already winning? Wouldn't that be crazy, right? White is already winning in 12 moves. Yes, they got the best position ever. Like, who wouldn't want this position? How would you start attacking for the white pieces? What is the next move now? And this game ends in about like 20 moves. By the way, when chess notating using knight, it is N, not K, because K means king. That is true. So do not use K for knight. Queen G3, not Queen G3. Rust Bucket Rando. Choose one move only. 82,000. Can we get to 100K before this live stream ends? I know it's only 150 of y'all, but I know y'all got the power to do it. So let's start. H7, C4. Which one? Not C4. We're attacking the king side too. I said, how can we attack the king side, not the queen side? Knight C4. Mike, you are correct. F4. And this attack is about to be wild. And this is how you attack your opponent with a pawn chain directed towards the king side. Where's my stick? Do y'all see that pawn chain directed towards the king side? And what pieces is defending this king right now? Only this rook. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and potentially 5 pieces that is going to be attacking this king side at this moment, especially when we do this push to F4, F5, maybe G4, G5, etc. And so let's see how this ends. After F4, they did a measly move, queen to E7. And then what do you think white did next? There's multiple ways to attack the king. It's not just F5, all right? Because I don't want to like deceive y'all. What is the best move for the white pieces? What is it? You're thinking Alazir? Alazar. Not G4. I found your link tree. Oh, okay, cool. E1. Not E1. We got to hurry up and attack our opponent. There's several ways to do that, but what is the best way? Not Queen G3. Not Queen G3. I'm going to be sitting here until we figure out the best move. Maybe call in some friends, so like start inviting people to the live. Budak, thank you for liking the stream. I appreciate that. User 82, you are correct. Jesus soccer kid, that's something. Rook F3. So like I said, there's multiple ways to attack the king, and doing a rook lift is one of them. Very simple. And that's why I like going to these like older games, because they are a lot more simpler than these new games right now. And so after rook F3, the opponent is like, I'm not just gonna let you attack me, so I'm gonna do the move C5. But who cares about C5 when you have the next move, which is what? Nick, thank you for following. Emmett Bird, thank you for following. Appreciate it. What is the next move that we're going to be doing? Knight to E4, rook H3, rook G3. Dan, you are correct. We're just going to ignore that, because if C captures on D4, we could just do C captures on D4 back. Why even care about that capture? Let's get the attack started. After rook G3, they decided, hey, let's do F5, block that bishop in. What happens now? If you don't know what en passant is, then go to my video that I have on my profile and, watch that to look up the requirements of en passant. Because white is doing that. What is the notation for it, though? Sleepy Hollow Cat, thank you for liking the stream. What else? Yep. Pawn takes on F6. Trevor, you are correct. E takes on F6. And after E takes on F6, queen takes on F6. And now we have every single piece attacking on the king side. Let's see how this works out. C takes on D4. C takes on D4. And then we have this next move, knight to C6, attacking this pawn twice. C3, protecting the pawn. Knight to E7, trying to defend. And then we have a weird move next, queen to E1. After queen to E1, knight to F5, rook H3, and then we have knight to D6. What is black doing? I do not know. And then white did the wrong move by doing a move rook 1 to F3, bishop D7, and then what is next? How do we keep the attack going on the king side? Yes, the notation has to be a W, guys. Hey, what's good? That's the guy that got me banned. I know. I miss you, though. Hey, what's good? Yeah, there we go. What's good, homie? That's the guy that got me banned the first time when I said his username. Queen G3, queen B1, rook to 4E. What? No, we're pushing up Gary, guys. we're pushing him. Not queen G3, because how would we start that attack on the king if we go first with the queen? There's no way to do that. And so that's why G4 was the move that was played here. After G4, it gets pretty hectic because G4, rook to F7, and what is the next move? How can we keep the attack going? What is the best move for the white pieces? Knight F1, G. Yes, Reese, G5. After G5, wait a minute. Oh, it's not G5 right now. My bad. It's not G5. Wrong selection of moves. I'm looking at the notation right now, and yeah, my eyes kind of puts the wrong notation in the wrong place. It's not G5 though, but it is Queen G3. So for everybody who said Queen G3, you are correct. Okay. After Queen G3, Knight to E8, and then now G5 with the queen behind the pawn. After G5, H takes on G5, and what is the best move in this position? What is it? Thank you for the heart. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the hearts. Queen trade, Queen H4, take. But take what? I need some algebraic notation, guys. Thank you for liking. Geraldo Martinez, thank you for liking the stream. I appreciate you. Pawn takes on G5, yes. F takes on G5, guys. And after F takes on G5, this rook is attacking the queen. That queen has to move back. How can we get this attack started now? How can we threaten mate in 1? This game ends in like 5 moves. How can we end this? Rook H7, Bishop H7, Queen H7. What? Bishop H7, Mark Thomas, Jackson Ramsey. Yes, you are correct. Queen H4. After Queen H4, there's not a lot of ways to stop this checkmate, Queen H8. So that's why Black decided to do the move Rook to F5. And you already know once your opponent starts giving away pieces, you're winning. And you can just start taking all the pieces that they are giving away. But White didn't let the checkmate slide, even though that they are throwing away pieces. So this is what happened. Bishop takes on F5. F takes on F5. And then what is the next move here? Do y'all know the next move in this position? How do we end this with the white pieces? Not Queen H8, not that yet. It's a very solid, quiet move. Not G6, even though I think, do G6 win? It seems like G6 could win. G6, King F8, and then check. Well, it kind of seems like they could get it. Well, after G6, Queen takes on H4. Y'all are tripping. Y'all are tripping. I'm going to give y'all 1 minute to figure out the best move for White. If y'all don't answer it in 1 minute, I'm going to shamelessly plug something. And so that's how I could just make it y'all fault instead of me just being too preachy. Yeah, y'all see how I do it? Y'all see how I do my stuff? It is what it is. Wow, I'm not saying your username, but GS, you are correct. Wait a minute. Did you say that? No, you didn't say the right. It's with the rook, guys, but you got to say the right move. Y'all got 30 seconds left. I should set a real timer on. Not rook G3, not rook F2. Oh, yeah, he did say it right. GS, you are correct. Rook to E3. Rook to E3 to just guard against this E file. So now when you do the move like Queen H8, the king cannot just run away to the queen side. That's the main purpose here. And so after Rook to E3, the king automatically goes to F8 because they don't want to be checkmated. And then we have this next move, which is what? What is the next move in this position? What would you do as the white pieces? This game is almost done. Can we get to 100K? We got 200 people watching right now. I am getting restless, okay? You don't want me to do what's in my head right now, all right? Queen H8. There we go. After queen h8, I don't mean to threaten y'all. I'm sorry. It's going to be all right. I don't want to be like that abusive parent. I'm here with y'all. I'm trying to teach y'all chess knowledge, chess wisdom, chess understanding. After queen h8, king f7, and then what is the next move? What would you do? Did you just tell me to move out the way? Hey, you not my daddy, okay? You're not gonna tell me to move out the way. If I want to be in front of the camera, I will be in front of the camera the whole entire rest of the stream and be playing the moves like this, all right? This is my board. Son, like, you better get on out of here. Tell me what to do in my stream. What is the best move, guys? Don't pin his comment. Don't get his comment out of here. You don't need to relax. I'm clearly joking. G6. G6 checking the king. Because if the king captures, what happens? If the king captures, what happens? If the king captures, what happens? It's like a checkmate at 9. We're not gonna go over it. I just want to see if y'all gonna figure out the next move. Rook G3. I don't know if Rook G3 works here. Actually, it does work. My bad. Rook G3 works. I'll give y'all that. But you know, Queen H5 works too. And the opponent was trying to avoid that, and so they played the worst move possible, which was King F6. And now there's checkmate in 2. So now you're going to have to figure out where is the checkmate in 2. And I'm not giving y'all the answer whatsoever. You're going to have to figure this out on your own. I'm going to be sitting here until you figure out the best move. I'm not giving y'all no hints. It's checkmate in 2. What is it? What is the best move for white? A lot of people saying Queen F8, but that is not checkmate in 2. That is winning though, but it's not checkmate in 2. It's checkmate in 6. I got the wrong one. Queen H3, come on. Checkmate in 2 for the white pieces. Keep on liking the stream. Let's get to 100K. Queen H7, Queen H4. Queen H4 doesn't work. It doesn't deliver checkmate in 2. Knight D4, no. Queen, I'm going to sit here. I'm going to sit here until y'all figure this out. Dude, who is saying Rook H8? The Rook cannot go to H8. Oh, snap. Somebody just already figured it out. Dragon Tails. My boy. Can I pin his comment? My boy Dragon Tails. They got it. Rook H to G3. Best move. Why is this the best move? And if anybody else said this, then, you know, good job on your part. Because after Rook H to H, wait a minute, Rook H to G3, no matter what black plays, it's checkmate in 1. So if black plays the move, knight to D6, what is the best move for white? We're at 95K, guys. Let's get to 100K. We're almost there. Hart, you are correct. Mark Thomas, you're correct. Everybody who said this move, you're correct. Eliezer, thank you for liking the stream. Who else is liking the stream? Who else is liking the stream? And if you don't know what notation is, I need you to look that up on Wikipedia. Look up algebraic notation. Ryu, thank you for liking the stream. Bobby Bennett, 38, thank you for liking the stream. I'm trying to get to 100K. I will show the last move once we get to 100K. I'm sorry I have to do this, but I guess I have to do this. Simo, thank you for liking the stream. I appreciate it. Like, y'all been taking so long. Dragon Tails, thank you for liking the stream. We got this checkmate, queen to H4. What do y'all think about that? Amazing, right? Amazing. If you look at this on your own time, it's like, how did you get yourself set up in a way where it was impossible for black to give away pieces to escape this checkmate? Why are you saying that there was 2 ways? There is only one way, and this is the only way. Queen to H4, checkmate. the king has no escape squares. There's no option to block, and there's no option to capture this queen. So it is checkmate. All right, thank you. Please follow. I'm going to be streaming a lot more this week. And actually, give me some ideas for like what I can give y'all for the subscription. Because I do want to like give something else other than like, I don't know. I think I did it wrong last time somewhat. I want to give something else, like something more meaningful. I know there's the Discord with the subscription, but I was thinking about training the people in the Discord, but at the same time, I don't know if a lot of people want training that much, especially with how much it costs. I don't know. I don't get it. I need y'all to help me out. I'm trying to work with TikTok, but it's hard to. I know I'm the business mind, but and I just want to teach chess, honestly, and be entertaining. I need to like invite Magnus Carlsen over here so that we can just chillax and talk about chess in my basement. Middle game. No, this game is over. This is checkmate. All right. Anyway, I think that's an hour, so we're good. Teach us middle game tips. Yeah, I teach middle game tips with going over these games. All right, cool. I will see y'all on the flip side. Keep on fighting till the end. Staying focused in chess. Thank you for 100K likes. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for following. Make sure you stay tuned for tomorrow. I will be getting back on. All right, so be ready because it's about to get lit. And plus, I might be going on vacation next week. So, yeah. So enjoy these days. See you later. Bye.